Welcome back to episode 17 here from the 3x server. This will sadly be the last and final episode from this series. But don't worry, I will be back with more content soon. But yeah, as you can see here, the VV have finally hit level 100, and we got a winner, which is sadly not us. As you can see here earlier this morning at 4:29, we got the BC Alliance hitting level 100. And yeah, we got the few stats here. We got NFF in our alliance, which had the most pop. Yeah, a few people here behind him. I think this was BC members. As well as do more enemies. You have most off points, also most techs, and kind of the same here with Beyonder and the most defender or most dev points. Also, yeah, a lot of techs. Kind of sad to see that they actually got number one, both of them. But yeah, also kind of whatever. But yeah, the screen is here, and yeah, the server is already on now. I have a few reports I didn't show in the last episode because I filmed that at day 61, which is 9 days ago. So I haven't updated or recorded for the last 9 days because there was basically nothing happening. I think after I recorded the last time, there was a few more VVKs that hit the next day. Otherwise, just nothing. Just building UV and just some random scrappy and they're hitting. Yeah, I got just the remaining reports I could find from that, and then we can go through some stats and whatnot from the server. But yeah, the first one here, we got a V rammer hitting NFF. I think this must be his capital. At this point, then it was all over, so just killing some troops here, getting some off points, and NFF getting some def points. We got this guy falling as well, and I think a few more hammers hit him as well. Got a random Roman hammer here, killing some troops. We got one of the strong guys here killing some dev. Yeah, some off points, you take those. Got one of the new players hitting Mustafa's monkey. Yeah, trying to kill his troops, and he managed to do that. We got many troops from End Alliance hitting Baby Shark. Yeah, got rolled really hard. We got alerts. Again, pretty much the same story. Hitting village here, maybe even chieftain, I don't know, doesn't matter. Queen Dance, again here, killing some troops, killing his hammer, yeah, all good. Then we got an aim player doing the same here, hitting Stepping Thanos, getting walled pretty hard. Another aim player here, yeah, killing some troops. And then I think I missed these next few VVKs in the last episode. Yeah, we got a big one here from Armando Salazar, or not a big one actually. Looks like an AWP hammer hitting BM's VV, and not a lot of diffs since he actually managed to destroy it and take the wall down. Got Riddick, a bit larger, 13k Katas hitting the same VV, doing, yeah, what's that, 16 levels if I'm not mistaken. Then we got ANV from Stank, 15k Katas, targeting the BCVV, but yeah, this was probably level 30, 40 at this point, so no damage. And Dark Sneaky Smile, 17k Katas, the same story, said that, yeah, 17 Katas doesn't do any damage here, but he should definitely have said this earlier on the server. And if we take a look at the VVs here, you can see BC getting 100. We ended up at 99. I think they won with like 1 hour to spare. So if we just had, yeah, one VVK more, I think we could have won if we hit them early. But it was really, really close. And I mean, after level 30 or 40, we knew they were going to win unless they, I don't know, forgot to queue or something. So we were like an hour and a half, most of this. We got Sook, Tim, BM, Noobs, Sook again. This is all just secondary VVs. And oh yeah, I think we lost the VV as well. We had 3. But yeah, this is how that ended. It will obviously have looked a lot different if you saw the last episode where a lot of hammers got nuked. If they didn't get nuked, would definitely have lost way harder because a lot of the Arabs lost so many big hammers and they will all have used them on us. I'm pretty sure about that. But yeah, I mean, we'll take a second here if we count that as a second. Basically, the whole server against us. But take a look at the general stats here now. Deff. These points are obviously kind of boosted now because of VV. So a lot of these points here are from the target, so kind of different to say now. But if you saw in the earlier videos, you could see how big the difference was in the defense. We'll take the defense point now. In our meta, we got 60, yeah, 80 million def points, which is really, really nice. I mean, I think it's a record for a meta, but like individual alliances, it's not a record. We have a previous record that's bigger than this. Um, but yeah, a lot of def points, doing really great job here. Off points, a bit more equal, even though BC had a lot more ticks than we did. But yeah, 13 million, almost 10 million, and 8 million here. All in all, doing a really nice job. And if we take a look at some individual players here, if we could look at the top attackers, obviously got Hasbulla, we got Progletnik. I think they also had some text though, I'm not completely sure. Otherwise, yeah, we got Wicked Baboon doing real nice here, 3 mil def points, off points. Mutants 2.8 million, and yeah, Stepping Thanos 1.6. A lot of these account will be VKs, so don't have too much def points. I keep saying def points, off points. But yeah, all in all, they're really good here. Defender, I think Pip Unicorn were number one for a while until Beyonder. I think more or less sold defended all, yeah, one or two VVs. We saw a screenshot of how much def they actually had. I think they had like incoming risk, they had 6 billion or something, which is just really fucking insane. Someone takes, and they had, I think the screenshot I saw was like 10 days ago maybe. They had 7 million phalanx and 1.5 million druids. So I'm not completely sure how much they ended up with, but something in that ballpark. So if they didn't get number one diff, it would also have been pretty sad. But yeah, a lot of good defenders here. And yeah, we managed to get number 20 here with 1.1 million diff. And if you take a look at our stats here, managed to get it, yeah, I mean, diff strength 19 here. Also kind of boosted because a lot of players stopped playing maybe like a week ago. And as you can see, we even still got some queues going here. It obviously stopped when the server stopped. But I kept queuing, I don't know, maybe until the last 3 days, something like that. Then I just kept queuing slaves here, doing very low gold. But yeah, just for the stats here. And ending up with 1.75 million slaves and didn't do anything with these troops. Didn't queue any of them. Hospital, yeah, also mini queued all that. And yeah, in our VV, I had one of the scout reports from the dev here, and this was actually from, was this 6 days ago? So this is probably also outdated. I know we kept sending troops to VV every day, but if you take a look at the dev in here, this was more or less the dev we had. The end of the server. You can see here 26 million slaves, 18 million. They called Ash Wardens. We got some off here. This 280k scouts, 4.4 million annual guards. It's annual guards here. 1.6 million chariots and some random off here, 69 chiefs. That's nice. Some Roman dev here. I'm not really. Didn't really have any Roman players really. Only like PvK players. Pretty much the same for Children. No one really got devs here. Got 1 million. They got Spearmen, a few Paladins, and that's basically it. Gaul, we had a bit more here. 10 million Phalanx, 700, and yeah, with that 80k Druids, some off troops, Huns, yeah, got some mercenaries, was that 2.4 million? Yeah, got some Bowman, some Scout, a lot of Steppe, 300k Marksman, yeah, 85k Marauder, whatever. And yeah, you can see we had a lot of troops in here from all the villages. But yeah, in total that was 78 million diff, which is the crop eating diff, right? Which is just, yeah, nuts. On a regular server where there wasn't so many ticks or enemies, would definitely have won by far. But yeah, there's too many enemies for us to really compete with. But yeah, heroes here, we got 110, 120, maybe 120 heroes across, yeah, around 180 players. So yeah, that's pretty fine. But I mean, I don't think there's really anything else to show you from this server now. It's over, lost. I think our account itself we managed to do pretty well. Nothing crazy and not too bad. used a bit too much time on cap fields. I'm pretty certain. Um, we're also in a kind of hard area. We're kind of in the one crowd here. As you can see, we're southeast, and the teammates here were southwest. So kind of in a hard area here. You can see a lot of enemies around here. Just go a bit to the left here. In our quad, there's no enemies really. So we're kind of forced to start Deff early and then delay cap fields a bit. But yeah, turned out in the end. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to talk about now. I'd just like to say thank you for all of you for watching this series. I will be back with a new series here. Yeah, what's that gonna be next week? I guess. I just started on the 10x server where we are gonna play Hunts Off, which I'm gonna start with recording on here tonight. So that's gonna be something for next week you can look forward to. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. I'm out, and I will see you again in the next series.